If you're looking for more freedom, more prosperity, more fulfillment, and more impact, launching a group coaching program is probably one of the best things that you can do. Shifting to a group coaching business model was a game changer for me. And maybe you've heard me talk about it before because I definitely talk about it a lot. But I remember when I was launching my very first group program, I was really terrified. I was afraid, what happens if nobody joins? Or worse yet, what happens if one person joins or two people, and that's my whole group? So I've put together a list of strategies for you if you're creating and launching your very first group coaching program. So you can make sure to have a good group of people to start it out, and you don't have that terror of only having one or two people in the group. The first solution that I want to bring to your attention is the idea of creating a beta group. An initial test group of people to start your program with, to seed your group coaching program. You get to leverage your time, right? You meet once with a group of people instead of multiple times with each person individually. So that's one benefit. But there's another benefit that a lot of times coaches and people who are launching these programs overlook. They forget or they don't realize that there's magic in a group. There's magic when you gather great people together and give them the right container and the right culture and the right guidelines to create something. The problem that I see so often when people launch a new group coaching program is they believe that they have to be the source of all the magic. If you believe that you are the source of all the magic, that the people are coming because they want to work with you, and you are creating a group program because you don't want to work with people one-on-one and you're trying to leverage your time, that's understandable. That's a strategy. It makes total sense. It's logical. But it's a lower level consciousness from where you could be coming from as you create your coaching program. A higher level of consciousness would be to recognize that you are the attraction magnet that's drawing a certain type of person in, and that you are creating a container, creating a space for these amazing people to bond, connect, and share best practices and wisdom with each other. And that there's magic in the gathering that you could not possibly deliver by yourself. Okay, so that's like the fundamental kind of mindset to come from to create a group coaching program. It's like you're not just creating it for strategy, you're not just creating it for your lifestyle to make more money and time, but really you are now going to be able to tap into a new level of magic because you're bringing these people together and because you're providing the possibility of this co-creation. All right, so that's step one. So once you've got that clear, you've got that mindset component, you've got this new perspective and context, now you can see how important it is to decide who are the people you want to attract. Who are the people that you're going to seed this magical community with, right? Who are the ideal people to cross-pollinate with each other? And so to create this beta, to create this test program, what I would do and what I suggest is to write down a list of these dream people. Who are the people that you would most like to spend time with, and that would probably get the most out of spending time with each other? Because in a group program, it's not just about you delivering the goods, it's about them also connecting with and supporting each other. So once you have clarity about who those people are, and you've written them down and you've got this list, this dream list of people, then what I would do is call them up and one by one enroll them in your vision. Don't try to enroll them in your package, in your program, in your group coaching services. Enroll them in the vision. I have this idea. I want to create a program where I bring together people who I work with, I coach, and who support and benefit each other also. So that's the way I would get your group coaching program off the ground. And then from this beta group, tweak, iterate, adjust, evolve. Have the program maybe for 3 months or 6 months, give it love and pay attention to it and evolve it so that it becomes something, so it starts to take on a life of its own almost. And then from that place, then I would consider opening it up to a bigger community. And meanwhile, in that 3 to 6 months that you're doing the beta, I would talk about it all the time. I would mention the clients and share the case studies and email about what one client accomplished, and just really be mindful of spreading that word and that message of what people are getting, what they're learning, so that there's interest, and creating a wait list in that time so that people who are interested, it's like, well, we're not open right now, but I plan to open it up again in September or whenever. And then that way you create a little bit of that desire and that attraction. And also it's not available. It's, people want what they can't have, and they love being on a wait list and being the first one to come off of the wait list or something like that. So I would create buzz around it. I would keep it exclusive at first and then open it up. So I want to share an example of a client who recently launched her very first group coaching program. She's a successful entrepreneur. She has a fantastic interior design business, but this is the first time that she's launching anything in the coaching world. So what she did is she invited a select group of people. I think there were about 4 of them, which sounds small, 4 of them into a private online virtual retreat experience. And then during that program, after delivering tons of value and giving them all sorts of support and them having all sorts of breakthroughs and ahas, she decided to share her vision. The big vision, this is what I'm creating. There's 4 of you here today, but my vision is to have 100 interior designers who are creating beautiful things in the world and creating a community of those people who are sharing best practices, and that we're pooling our resources as buyers so we can negotiate big discounts with big retailers and big manufacturers and distributors. So she shared the vision with these 4 people, and she invited them to enroll in her group coaching program from the place of, this is where we're going. Do you want to join me on this journey? She didn't even tell them what was in the group coaching program. She didn't tell them how many times a week they were going to meet or month or whatever. She didn't give them all the details. She said, I'm building this plane as I'm going down the runway. Do you want to be on this journey with me? And guess what? All 4 of them said yes. So now she has her little beta community, her group that's on board. They understand that it's not all figured out yet, but they're on board for the journey. And that's how I recommend launching a brand new group coaching program. If you want to go deeper into this topic, I have 2 more videos that are related but different. One is called How to Structure a Group Coaching Program. Another is How to Create a Group Coaching Program. And I have even more videos on how to lead group coaching calls and sessions. So check out my playlist on how to lead and monetize group coaching programs. I'm sure you're going to love it.